Record. Recording in progress.
Got it.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Sarah. Sorry.
And we're such a lively bunch. We are Three Trails Stitchers. It is crazy gloomy in Kansas City today. It's like we had snow earlier this week. We had our first snow day. Well, Sarah was still out of school. I had my first snow day, but it was totally I think it was a COVID panic day. I don't think it was a snow day.
Oh, crud. We're not ready.
Yeah, but I think the roads were not great. And then we had a really cold spell, at least our first one of the year. And so there were like -10 wind chills, -20 wind chills. And now today it's supposed to be like 46 and tomorrow it's back in the 50s.
Yeah, and it's in the 50s for a couple days and then back in the 30s by the weekend.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Fiona has the zoomies.
Very
Ran around the entire table twice and back into the bedroom. So
yeah.
Whitney's in here playing with a ball. So if you hear like commotion, she's
Like crunching.
well, she keeps throwing it. Like she throws it up and tries to catch it herself. Like she's stomping on it.
Well, my cats are sleeping. I hope they stay that way. I know everybody enjoys seeing Laverne, but yeah, every time she jumps up, she claws my back. So so this is a channel about cross stitch. Could you tell? We talked about the weather and animals.
maybe this was as we started.
So yeah, so today we're gonna do like our normally Flosstube thing, and then I guess when we talk about WIPs, we'll do our WIP parades. Like we'll each do our WIPs. I don't think it'll take that long. I mean, we don't have hundreds. Maybe Sarah does.
I don't think it's hundreds.
Yeah, and we didn't pull like things we haven't kitted up because that's something I need to face another day. Like,
Yeah.
whether I do those or not. So but yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy. And you know, we're terrible about remembering like what fabric things are on and that kind of stuff. So be prepared for
Good luck.
yeah. Good luck. Get your paper and pencil ready for us.
Oh,
to
I haven't
remember
finished,
fabric.
but I forgot to grab it. So I'll do it next week
Oh, that's a bummer.
because it's in the other room.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay, fine.
So
We didn't
I'll
want
do
to
it next
Get
week.
up and go in the other room. All your dogs will run out.
Right, then it'll just be chaos and
Yeah.
then they'll follow me back and it's not worth it.
Have a finish. I don't think I'd finished it last week. I finished my Nevertheless She Persisted pattern, which is by, sorry, wasn't ready. The Color Coded Project on Etsy. I just did my own colors. They do like an ombre blue thing. And I just did my own.
It looks good. Those
Really
colors
good.
look good.
So this part is all one color. This is a variegated floss I got from Sublime Stitching 1 million years ago. And I was doing embroidery. And then I filled it with this same color. So I liked it. It was enjoyable to stitch. It was easy. I like these letters a lot, like the shape of them.
Yeah.
They were
Mhm.
easy to stitch, so. But that's my only finish. All right, so whips.
All the whips. Whoosh.
Cool.
Who's gonna start?
It's up to you guys. Do you want to go in order like we do, or you want to go
That's
back
fine.
in order?
That's fine. Go in order. I don't care.
Okay, well, hold on to your
Here we go.
horses. All right, my first, like my active WIP, which I'm about to put away because I want to start something else, is I went back to working after I finished that thing on my Mary Shelley from the Little Stitcher. And this is where I am. This is on 14 count Ada that when we were dyeing Ada that we dyed. So it's just green. I thought that was good because Frankenstein. So this week I did this part, but it goes on, like her dress goes all the way past the, yeah.
It's so good on that fabric though.
It
And
is.
this part, and then like this little lightning bolt. There's another one here. Honestly, if I would just focus, it would not take me that long, but
Right.
sometimes you're just not in the mood to stitch endless 310. Which is funny because of what I'm about to start. But anyway, so yeah, that's my only WIP, like my current WIP. Okay, now for my shameful WIP bucket over here. I went through last night and I was like, oh yeah, that one. Oh, yep.
Right. I found 2 more this morning, so.
So my focus WIP for this year, which I will probably go back to shortly, is my Fabulous Women of History. This is on a 14 count. Ada from 123 Stitch. I want to say it's Peaceful Purple, maybe something like that. So I have the first row all done. I really like, now that I'm looking at it, I really want to get back to this. I have 2 more rows to do, and it's going to be a very tight fit because I started too far down, but it's going to work. Mom counted it for me. Because I was
That's nice
panicking,
of her.
so. And then I'm also kind of working on the individual ones. So are they on here? Yeah, so far I've done Josephine Baker and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and then I'm gonna fill the rest of this with more of those. So that's one. Also, I thought when I bought this fabric that I was buying more of this fabric. Obviously I was wrong. So this is just another lavender color from 123 Stitch, I think. Or
I think they all go together though.
yeah, I think it's fine. It's not a big deal. Here's my shameful. This is my probably most shameful WIP is my Judith Kirby Victorian Houses. That all the stitching is done. All I have left is the back stitch. And I've done nary a back stitch.
You should just like spend 20 minutes a night doing backstitch. So I set a timer, backstitch for 20 minutes and see how far you get.
Yeah, that was my plan. So maybe I'll do that. I'm not in the mood for anything holiday-ish at the moment. So, but I'll get it probably by June. I'll be ready to stitch Halloween. So. This is on 14 count Autumn Harvest, maybe. I got this piece of fabric at Galleria 1 million years ago in the before times. So maybe we'll make it there again someday.
Someday.
Today though. Okay, this is gonna get weird.
Gonna get
Next
weird.
up.
What?
Did you say I'm weird?
No.
Next up is this, which I should have gotten out at Christmas and I kind of forgot about it, so I didn't. I had Philsticks AU. She made me this custom pattern in 2020. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it's still applicable. So I can still put 2022 on it. This is Lord, It's Like a Hard Candy Christmas, because that's one of my favorite Dolly Parton. It's probably, it's one of my top 5 Dolly Parton.
Yeah, definitely.
And so she created this pattern for me, and I started it on this opalescent pink fabric. And this is as far as I've gotten, which honestly, this would not take me that long either if I would just do it. But so I'm gonna actually put this in, I'm taking it out of this bag and putting it into my bag my mom made me, the Dolly Parton-ish fabric bag.
Yeah.
And that's gonna come out at some point this year because I do love it.
It is a good pattern.
It still applies to 2022, sadly. So next up is, and I don't know that I'll finish this, so I'm showing you this with the knowledge that it probably won't get finished. This is from Fat Quarter Shop. This is Fright Night. It was a stitch along 2 Halloweens ago.
Yes.
And I don't know what this is a Picture This Plus Eek, maybe. But here's what I have, and then I got to the moon. And I hate the moon. I don't know that I don't know. Will I finish it? Who knows? It'd be nice to have it done. I do like the colors in it, and the house is very cool.
Yeah, the house is neat.
But I hate that moon with a passion. This is a technical, well, maybe it is. Did I start the last one? So was it this Halloween that I stitched these? Yes, it is a WIP. So these are Frosted Pumpkins Squad Ghouls.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I have this one done, the little witch done. I think they have names, but I don't know the names. This Frankenstein, which probably is one of my favorites. I love how he looks.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And then I started the vampire, the Dracula. So that's the last one. There's only 4. So that's the last one of the 4. This will definitely come out. I really enjoyed stitching these. So that will definitely come out around Halloween and I'll finish.
I remember you went like really fast on those.
Yeah.
And I think I'll do little pillows to put in my basket thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And that's just on Ada that we dyed.
Yeah.
2 different pieces of Ada that we dyed. Next up. This is riveting Flosstube. So this is, and I don't know if I have a picture to show. I don't, because all I have is copies of the pattern. Little House Needleworks. Yes. Route 66. My mother started it. No, did she not start it? I think she had it all kitted up. She was going to stitch it for me because like before I stitched, because I'm a big Route 66 fan, anything vintagey. But I took it because, you know, I want it stitched and I don't think she had any intention of doing it. So of course, this is as far as I've gotten. I got Arizona, Oklahoma, Texas, and then the little car and the billboard that's behind it.
I love the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's a very cool pattern. The problem with the pattern is the whole inside of it, like it has the states around the outside, and then the inside is the United States with Route 66 over it. So you're stitching the United States. So it's a big block.
Yeah.
So when was Route 66 created? Out on the 500th anniversary of the creation of Route 66. I'll finish that. So I'd like to have it. It would look cute in my house. So
It would look nice.
Okay, I just tried a screen change and it didn't do what I wanted it to. So I apologize to anyone watching that I flipped the screen around. I was trying to put you in the center. You can put like the speaker bigger on the screen, but then if Whitney and I comment, it flips back and forth to us too.
like speaker view.
Yeah, speaker view, but you have to stay the speaker.
You want to put me in the center in the spotlight?
Put you in the center of a deep hole.
This is a shameful secret, and this will never. I really think I will never finish this. You know how you just have to admit that to yourself sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Frosted Pumpkin Cozy Cafe, which is adorable. It's absolutely adorable. I love it. Will I maybe stitch some of them? Yes, but I had every intention.
I think they'd be cute as little pillows or even little ornament, like the hot cocoa one on your as an ornament for your tree or something.
Tree, yeah, that's true.
I've stitched the first one. That's it. And I don't know what this is. 14 counts, something that's nice. I wonder if this is the stuff we got at CC. I think I got this maybe there at one point. Like that mountain. What's it called? Mountain something.
Is it Mountain Mist?
I don't know. Anyway,
either.
So one of those done. And it's adorable and it was fun to stitch. It's just how many Frosted Pumpkin stitch-alongs can I handle? This was one too many. I love their stuff. So
yeah, she was cute stuff.
And I have no regrets for buying it because I think I would stitch some of them. Like I could see Sarah like stitching the chai because that's her favorite. And you know.
Yeah.
You see like little pillows or even like making little ornaments for your tree or something.
Yeah. I don't know if I should have been showing project bags, but I haven't been. So this is one we made. We made these for all of us because we're all doing the Cozy Cafe. We've all
finished it.
Yeah, I can't even find mine. I totally forgot about it until you showed yours. I don't know where mine's at.
We're all Cozy Cafe fails.
Horrible person.
This is project bag that I don't have a Christmas project in. It's a Christmas flamingo project bag that we made. But you know what says Christmas more than death has come to your little town?
I don't know, the way we watch Christmas horror movies, that may be perfect.
True.
That's true. And I mean, this is also shameful. My goodness. That's the thing is like, I either stick with something long enough to have a lot done, or it's like, not feeling it, set it aside.
Yeah, and put it away. Yeah.
This fabric though, this is
amazing.
Stitch Me. Every time I pull out a Be Stitch Me fabric, this time I'm going to regret that I'm not doing Be Stitch Me for a while, just because I want to try other things. but this fabric is so good. I don't even remember what this was called. Do you?
It's like autumn something.
Yeah, it's so good.
I can't
It's the
remember.
perfect Halloween-y fabric.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's what I have done. Whitney, you finished this one, right?
Yes, I did. Mhm.
Yeah. This house is big.
Yeah. That's a lot of white.
That's a big house. Why does Michael Myers' house have to be white?
Exactly.
We didn't have a lot of color choices in the 70s.
That's true.
That's true. It's
Color
either that,
different colors of paint weren't invented until like the 80s, I think.
it's that or avocado green.
Yeah, it was that or
Yes.
avocado green. That's all you had.
Childhood appliances.
Yeah, my parents had a refrigerator
Harvest
that
gold.
color.
Harvest gold was the other appliance color.
Yeah,
Yes.
and in the 80s it was country blue,
Yep.
Yeah. Or mauve.
Mauve.
which my bathroom is pretty much country blue, but it's like the late 50s version of country blue because I
Or
think
Yeah.
according to Aunt Donna, menopause blue.
yeah, menopause.
Yeah.
But she painted everything that color.
She painted everything menopause blue.
Okay, this one is not so shameful, but it's painful. It's a painful one. So this is my Christmas wreath. I'm officially halfway done.
This is
Yeah.
frosted pumpkin also, right?
Yeah, yeah. Memphis Sarah finished hers a long time ago, like before Christmas.
Oh, Memphis Sarah's awesome.
She is.
She is.
She sets goals and accomplishes them. Whereas I'm like, I'm gonna do this. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, ADHD.
Yeah.
I'm not. So this will get finished someday because it's so cute. It really is. I mean, it just looks so good. It's just so much stitching. And this is on the called for fabric, which was picture this plus something. I don't remember. But it's on their website. So if you want to know. And this is another cute.
Yeah,
minty-
Oh, it's cute.
Shirley's laying on my project bags.
of course she is.
Okay, this one I started for Shannon's. She was Stitchy Shannon. Now she's Shannon Crafts on Flosstube and on Instagram. She did a frosted pumpkin stitch along for her birthday, and I started this pumpkin spice and everything nice, which I'll finish this. I mean, I have the border done. So, and I really did like stitching it. It's just, I think something else came up at the same time, and I flipped over to working on that. Maybe it was my wreath, honestly. The colors are so good. They're all very fallish.
Yeah, they are good.
So I will finish this for sure. But yeah, lots of frosted pumpkin. And this is Shark.
I love that.
What movie was that?
Shark Night.
Shark Night. We went to see Shark Night in the theater a million years ago. And like we see a lot of scary movies, and we cover our eyes. I mean, we love scary movies, but we do cover our eyes.
We are wimps, but we still go
And
to.
I think wasn't Wade with us? Or was it
Yes.
just- yeah.
Yes,
No,
because
Wade
he was
was with us too.
horrified. He was so embarrassed.
And there's a scene where the shark, surprise, surprise, this is not a spoiler because it happens in every shark movie.
And you
jumps
know it's gonna
out-
happen. And you
Yeah.
know it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
you know what's gonna happen.
Jumps out, and Whitney legit went like screamed, and we laughed. I mean, no one
Like
else
the
screamed.
loudest person
laughed
in the
so
theater was Whitney. I mean, yeah, it was, but it was good. It was a good laugh.
Plus we embarrassed the dickens
It's
out
the
of Wade.
kind of
so
laugh
that
we
was
need like
better.
right now.
Yeah. It was so bad.
So good. So this is shameful secret number 55,000. This is my cryptid bag that we made with these cute little things that Sarah made. These little zipper pulls. Look,
They're so cute.
there's Mothman's number 1. She even made us little notion pouches, which my floss wouldn't fit in because there's too much floss. I was gonna put my floss.
Yeah,
in it.
my floss is in a small plastic box for it. I mean, it wouldn't fit.
I mean, don't get jealous of how much I have done.
Okay, okay.
Let's try not to.
Oh, Lord.
That's it. That's it. I love this fabric, by the way, though. This is that hazy,
The hazy gray.
yeah, from Fabric Flare.
You could
That's something Mom did at the bottom that I haven't pulled out yet.
Haven't you decided though you're gonna do ornaments out of those?
I am, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I still have a lot of this fabric to use, but there's no way I'm not taking that out. No way.
No.
Take it out
Oh my
for-
Lord, no.
So
Oh, you're gonna take it out for her?
I'll take it out
that
for
what
her. If she
Oh.
wants to use it for ornament.
because then I could just finish Mothman. I mean, I could
Yeah.
cut really close, but I am going to do them. I'm going to do them as ornaments, and that way I can kind of stitch what I want. Because I just saw the Kraken, the last one released. and I
Oh
was
my
like,
God, he's
It's amazing.
everybody loves Kraken. So
Yeah.
I want to stitch him on like 11 count and make a big stuffy. I love him.
Ooh,
that.
that would be good.
oh, that's a good idea, actually. So I will definitely stitch bits and pieces of those as time goes on, but so I'm not that ashamed. A little ashamed of this one. This bag is amazing. It's from Lynn X Stitch Creates. She sold these after Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away. It's incredible. Like it has the lit. I mean, she makes incredible bags.
It is
You
a
all
good one.
probably know, but really talented. I could never. She even puts these little covered buttons as the zipper pulls, and it has quotes on the inside from Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So anyway, so this is my stitch along with Connie from Count Twice, Stitch Once. I think she's way further than me. I don't know how, I mean, how could she not be way further than me because I don't have that much, but this is something I will definitely go back to. I'd like to get this back out. I might try to tell myself, I thought about doing like every national holiday stitching on it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So maybe I'll pull it out for MLK Day and work on it that day or something because I'll be off. So
Okay.
here's what I have done. It's a lot of back stitch because each of those little things is back stitch. Lots of color changes and lots of counting, but the finished product is really good. I really do like it. So I'll go back to that. So Connie, I haven't given up. It may seem like I've given up, but I haven't. Now Shirley's in the box that has my whips.
He's protecting them.
Can I have these? Thank you. Okay. I only have about 5 more, so.
Oh, okay.
This is my Christmas in Las Vegas bag, which means that this is my Lollipop Stitches birthday thing because she loves Las Vegas. It was dance something. Is it not called frog dance? She had a name for the stitch along.
I don't remember.
Is it the mama?
It's a Mama Witch cross stitch, and it's the pumpkin girl and a frog, right? Dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called either, but I
So
haven't
cute.
put it up. I never started it.
Very cute, and I will go back to it because her patterns are amazing. It's just very fall-y. And this is what I got done because I just worked on it, I think like 1 or 2 days. I wish you could see it better because the colors are really good. And I used Etoile I'm using for like the white part. So we'll definitely go back to this because I love her patterns. She
Yeah.
did the possum stitch along, moonshine possum style.
Did you finish that one?
Yeah, that one I finished. That would be a cool thing to do too, is like finishes of last year. Like that's what I need to start because I finished a lot, but you don't feel like it
I
until
don't
you.
feel like I finished hardly anything last year, but I want to keep a list this year so that I feel better at the end of the year. I can go back and look.
Yeah, because my goal is I would like to get 22 finishes in 2022, which I think is doable.
I do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This bag I bought, and I don't remember the name of the lady. She was selling them at CC and Company, and she has an Etsy shop, but it didn't reopen for the longest time. So I don't know if it will.
I
or not.
just have her card out too. What did I do with it?
It's a really amazing bag.
Her
It's like
bags are neat.
Here it is.
foam and-
My Peaceful Life.
Yeah, My Peaceful Life. She is on Etsy. I don't know if her shop ever reopened, but
Piece as in quilt piecing.
yeah, PIE.
PIECE.
This holds my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Maple Lane Sal, which I only finished the first part of. I will totally finish this as well. I just don't know when because I want to turn them all into drums. Well, I want my mom to turn them all into drums. And these aren't huge, so it's totally doable. It was fun to stitch. Here's my thing. I'm not a big picture this plus person. I think I'm kind of a crunchyata person. My stitches, I think, look better. And I always buy the Frosted Pumpkin kits, but they use a lot of picture this plus, which is beautiful. but it's just not my favorite to stitch on. So
It's kind of super soft.
yeah, which I think some people love, but I just, my thing. I don't know if this is actually a WIP. I think this is, oh, no, this isn't a WIP. I got this out because it's my Valentine patterns and I thought I would stitch something Valentine-y. Okay. 3 more, 4 more. Sorry.
You need to learn how to count.
Right?
Well, they fell and slid under.
Sure.
So this thing, which I was so excited to start. This is Ink Circles Little Alien Schoolgirl. It's the perfect sampler for me because it's an alien girl sampler. I love space, and sci-fi, and all that. This is on another piece of Bestitch Me. This is Gaia, but I think I got 16 count, which I shouldn't have done that because it's teeny for me and my eyes. This is all I have done. I'm doing it in the Fancy Floss. But now I'm thinking, if I'm serious about it, I probably need to switch to a 14 count because I don't know, for some reason during the school year, like my eyes are just not the best. I think staring at computers and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all day long.
but I will finish that because someday I'll finish it before this alien schoolgirl. She created this in the year 11,462. I'll finish mine.
I'm glad you're setting goals for yourself.
Yes, it's important.
2020 goals. 11,432 goals. Okay. This one is Tiny Modernist folk art sampler,
Oh yeah.
which is gorgeous. And this is on a piece of Ada that we dyed or I dyed or whatever. And I have quite a bit of this done.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, I mean the
Cute.
colors are
Good thing
amazing.
to work on during the spring. It's very springy.
Yeah,
We really need to go back and dye fabric.
I know.
yeah, I really miss doing it. Tiny Modernist is just so good.
I want all of her mice patterns.
Yeah, she's just, it's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. This one is sort of a WIP. We don't have a cover sheet. Okay, so this is I Love National Parks by Frosted Pumpkin. It's 6 different little vignettes of national parks. I'm stitching them separately,
Mhm.
not as one. It was a stitch along a million years ago, like way before I was stitching. And this is Saguaro National Park.
I love that.
Here with the cat. I don't have anything else started, but my goal is to stitch them all. So it has Saguaro, Everglades, Arches, Grand Teton, Grand Canyon, and Yosemite. So I would like to stitch all of those.
You should start with the ones that we have Papa's pictures of. Like I know he took pictures at Arches, Grand Canyon.
I'm laughing because this is one I thought I didn't pull because it really doesn't have anything on it.
Um,
So I bought this office. This cat, move. I bought this office thing, which I just bought their Golden Girls one, which I'm like, why did I buy it? Because I haven't done this one. But yeah, it's amazing. But I bought this right before we went to Disney.
and we have the fabric to make a project bag, but we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and this is this. I got one row of the border done. So I don't know why I was like, I'm not going to pull that. And then it's in my box. So it's here. And my last one.
Liar.
We reached the end. Is this little one? It's a teeny. This is a little Christmas ornament.
Aw.
Oh, cute.
And I just have the top done. This is 18, I think. This is tiny. So this is
Oh,
like,
that's super tiny.
yeah. It'll be cute when it's done. And honestly, if I would just sit, but it's just a lot of solid color. So
Yeah.
so yeah, that's it. That's all my shameful secrets laid out on the table, or rather on my floor.
All right, Whitney, whip them
All
out.
right, here we go. So this couple of these I'm not going to take out of the Q snap, which I know is kind of
That's
crappy,
fine.
but
It's not.
so my active one, I went back to the family portrait by Mama Witch Cross Stitch.
Oh, good.
I think I'm on page 5 of the pattern. And this is a Hazy Gray by Fabric Flare. I don't have as many as Carrie, but I gotta go through them. This one is, where is it at? It's more prepared. So this one is called Our Neck of the Woods that I bought
Oh, I
at
forgot that one.
the Silver Needle. And I have this much done of it.
Oh,
Hey, and there's that needle minder I was looking for.
oh
Hey,
yeah.
there it is.
I'm gonna take that off there while I'm thinking about it.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go back to it because it's a quick stitch. I just haven't
Yeah.
really messed with it. Okay. And then this is Witches Quaker by Teresa Covid. And I found out after picking it up that I am severely off on this thing.
No.
At least I think I can't figure out what is off, but something is majorly off. Like not,
do that.
it's some, I don't even know what to do with it now. Like it literally made me cry because it was heartbroken that
I
I
would
don't know
not
how to
pull
fix
it
it.
out. I wonder if you couldn't mess around with where your motifs are or something and put a little motif.
I don't know. I messed with it for like an hour and was so frustrated I had to put it away.
We'll have
So
to look at it in a while,
yes.
on the road and figure it out. Because I bet there's a way to, especially with a Quaker, that you could.
I mean, there's a couple probably small. It has like these 2 little motifs that I could probably leave out.
Mhm.
And I just need to figure out but I was so frustrated with it, I just put it back away.
Sometimes
Yeah.
things just have to go in timeout.
Yeah. It's in timeout. This is the Christmas vacation quote that I
So
am
close.
Close.
almost done with, but was so over it. So I put it.
Really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight on the bottom. Like I didn't realize.
Mine was too. But you
Um,
have plenty of room because Nut House is the bottom, right?
yeah,
And a row of like lights, I think.
lights. Yeah. So
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I have that in this Christmas bag that you guys made. And in this bag, I have the Chopping Mall
Oh.
by the Witchy Stitcher. And I have more of it done than I thought I did.
Yeah, it looks good.
You got to do it.
Well, but you know what I did? I put up all the floss.
Well, you could pull it.
And so now I have to pull all the floss again, but
I really liked it. I told myself I did that mania. I was like, I'm going to stitch 2 rooms. And so I stitched 2 rooms and then I got into it. I just kept going. But I think if you just tell yourself when you feel like it, pick it up, stitch a room. Don't.
yeah, I need to get it back out. The worst part about it is having to do the whole top part of it.
Yeah.
That's the worst. And then I have strings everywhere. This is from Fat Quarter Shop. They did a sale this summer called Sail Away
Oh yeah, I like that one.
How are you getting
that I
that?
was gonna do to put in my bathroom, and that's about as far as I got on it. And it's for the called for fabric. I can't remember what it was actually called. Touch of Blue is the name of the fabric. And then this bag isn't appropriate to show, so I won't show it. It has bad words on it. This is by the Tiny Modernist. And I can't remember the name of it. It was her Halloween stitch along this year, right?
Yeah, when
When
witches
witches
go
go
flying.
riding.
Right.
Yeah. So I got intimidated by the back stitch. And so
You
I
know,
put it
to
away.
be quite honest, I feel like you might be able to leave the back stitch off.
well, but not in these corners.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess not, but I think there's
And it's
you don't
on-
have to do as much.
It's on fabric that I tea and coffee dyed.
I really
that's-
like it.
I mean, I love the way it looks. I hate back stitch in general. It's just,
My back stitch is
Yeah.
not like exactly like what she had. It messed up one side and
yeah. And then here's my Cryptic bag
yours is not as shameful.
with my Witchy Stitcher. I have the border and 1.5 cryptids
Oh, I
done.
didn't realize you had started some of the creatures. I knew you had the border done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this is fabric that I also tea and coffee dyed.
that's really good. I like that fabric a lot. Will you go back to that?
I would like to because I think the cryptids are good.
Mhm.
It's just, I mean, at least I still have the floss for it in the
At
bag.
least you have the border done too. Like that's a big part.
Yeah, that's the worst part is doing the border. And then my last one, these are, I have had some that just had 2 or 3 stitches in them. I didn't pull those. This is the Fat Quarter Shop Halloween Fright Night.
Look how much further you are.
That moon was terrible. I've gotten this out, sorry, twice and put it away both times, but I just have the
It's on the
house left.
house.
And then I think there's like a tree or something over here.
It's not a ton. I mean,
I
it's just
know there's not a ton of it to do,
that moon.
but those are mine. That's all I have.
Oh, okay. This
Whitney's
is
good.
my current WIP is From the Heart needle art by Wendy, the Quaker, the January Quaker. And I was going just really great on it. And I was so proud of myself because I got one of the big motifs done. And then I had to rip the entire thing out because it was over way
Hate that.
too far, like way too far. And so I got quite a bit of it back. But then I realized while watching Raccoon City, I had too many rows up here. So I had to do a little ripping again last night, but I'm back
Oh
on
no.
I'm back on track and I think I can stay on track and finish it while I watch the game this afternoon. So because my goal was I was going to get this done this week. Because honestly, after these 2 big motifs, it's just a couple small
Mhm.
ones.
Yeah.
Goal is to have it done by next Flosstube. So that's my goal. All right, on to my shameful secrets.
I like how we call them shameful secrets. They're terrible.
So I started stitching. Oh, he's finished. Oh well, I didn't know he was finished.
Oh, he's cute.
I
he's
started stitching the Prairie Schooler Santas. Mom has like all of them. So I borrowed them from her and I'm just gonna start stitching them in order. So this is 1984. And I'll have to probably get them back from her. I'm thinking I'd like to stitch a few to get some pillows made. So, okay, well, that's.
I think it'd be cool to put the years on them. They don't have the years on them anywhere, do they?
Yeah, I might put the years on them. Okay, this is finished too.
This is just Sarah showing off.
Yeah, she's just showing off.
Okay, well, these are the little calendar birds from, is it the Little Stitcher? Yeah, from the Little Stitcher. And I have the fabric cut for all of them. I just need to get them all.
You got a lot of bird collect. Ooh, I love
I
that.
love
Oh, that's pretty.
So, and I'd like to turn them into little pillows. So I'm going to get those back out. All right. So apparently I lied. All right. Big fat liar. Okay. Here's one of our bags we made.
Oh, yeah. Mine is
And this was, I was going to do the 21 Halloween things for 2021. Yeah, no, I think I got one done, but I did get Trick or Treat started. This is Trick from Witchy Stitcher.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, those
yeah.
are so good.
So
Yeah,
he
his
will
colors
he'll
are
come
so
back
good.
out. I'd like to get him finished before Halloween. So he'll come back out. This is Huckleberry Farm from Blue Flower. And this is all I have done because I started in the middle.
Right.
I think
Oh,
we dyed this fabric.
No.
And I don't know if this will come back out this year or not because I have a couple others I really want to start.
You
But
could stitch it on Mimi's birthday. You could do like
I'll stitch on Mimi's birthday because this
You could do,
pattern
like-
reminded us of Mimi so much. And
Mimi and Papa's anniversary, Mimi's birthday or something.
yeah, I'll do that. This is Good Morning Maui. And it's the Harry Potter year 1, which I thought she was going to do patterns for all the years. And year 2 hasn't come out yet, which is probably a really good thing since I don't have year 1 done. But there's the Hogwarts Express. I've got Professor Krill done, almost done. So.
Cool.
Wasn't that, did you say that was part of a stitch along that we did? Didn't we
We were
We
doing,
did
yeah, we
Morning
were doing.
Joy.
Good
Oh
Morning
yeah, we fell off on
When
the.
I
we,
fell off of
we
it.
fell off the wagon on that one.
But
We could go back to doing it, but
I'm trying to decide what's going to come back out this year and what's, I don't know.
oh my goodness, Mary.
There we go. Okay.
Sarah's cat made an appearance just a second ago.
Did she? Yeah. There
Yeah,
She,
Beaker, is that the calico Beaker?
Born. Yeah,
there she is.
yeah.
Yep. This was the stitch along for Carrie's birthday, and it's quotes from Young Frankenstein, and I got part of the candle done.
Oh, I remember that one. Okay.
Well, and I really love this pattern, but I'm not loving this fabric. So, and it's fabric we dyed, and I just think this is a pattern I bought to do for Carrie 100 years ago when I first started. And it's a Marshmallow World, because that's one of her favorite.
Marshmallow world in the winter.
And look at that border. Mhm. So this
I don't
is
want to pay royalties. Dean Martin.
is what I have done.
Oh, we better get on that.
So I'm probably maybe halfway done with, well, no, not halfway, because white squares go in between those pink ones. I don't know that this one will come back out either. Carrie just might get it as a gift for Christmas, and she can finish it herself.
That's my gift.
This is the Halloween Luigi from Tiny Modernist
Yeah.
that I would really love to finish, but I cannot figure out where I'm off on all my squares.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have ripped this one out a couple times, and I love this fabric because we dyed this,
Mhm.
but I just really, and so I don't know, since the whole thing's out, I may just start at the top and work my way down and rip stuff out as I need to rip it out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, because then it's just a box, maybe it's one box.
Yeah.
I gotta rip out.
This cat, I
All
swear.
right.
I know.
She's serious. This is A Small World. And I do not remember who this pattern's from, because I think I bought it on Etsy, and then I'm not sure the person's even still on Etsy who I got it from. And I'm probably about a third, maybe a fourth of the way done.
Oh, I love the colors.
Yeah, I love the colors. It's just all filled in. So
You did that when we went to Disney with Dad, didn't you?
yes, I was working on the Haunted Mansion portraits,
Mhm.
and I pulled this out.
4 times. For sure.
This is Teresa Kogut Dance Party.
Oh, I love that one.
And I have a pumpkin outline head done. That's it.
Hmm.
I think there were a lot of color changes, and so I
You need to get down. You need to stop.
Right. Moving on. This was one of the very first sales I ever started. It was the Tiny Modernist Haunted Mansion. And I am all the way to the bottom. So I stuck with it for quite a while.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Oh,
finish
that's,
that.
I remember
This
you
will
working on
probably
that.
come back out and get finished. I just don't know if I'll do all the extra stuff. I may just do what's inside the house.
Mhm. Yeah, then you should give it to me.
No, because I think there's a couple of really big trees. Yeah, there's like a moon and some really big trees and all that stuff. Well, the moon's done.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit outside, isn't there?
Yeah.
So I may just finish what's inside and just have do like a small wall hanging. I didn't realize that will have to stay out. Friend Hollow Halloween, which I think I'm not going to do it on this big piece. I'm going to do them as smaller pillows if I ever get back to it.
I do love that pattern.
I swear, I do too. So I think I just need to do them as individual.
I just want to do the Sleepy Hollow block.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those horsemen.
This is another Good Morning Maui. It is Jim Henson.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
And I think I know what day he passed away. I just don't know his birthday. So I might pull it out and work like on the day he died and on his birthday. But I have part of Jim done. And her patterns go really quick. So
They do go fast.
I could get quite a bit done. And it's in a, oh, shoot. It's in a Muppet bag with some Muppet fabric.
Cute.
All right, that part, oh, what is this? This is Country Cottage Needleworks August Cottage. When I very first started stitching again, I was gonna make all these. And I think it's almost done.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I just need to do the
That
two
is pretty.
bottom border. Yeah, it is pretty. I feel like,
You should do them all.
well, I felt like it was a quick stitch too, so I don't know. But I also feel like something went wrong on it, and maybe that's why it went in timeout. All right, I'll be right back.
Where's she going?
I'm going to get
more.
the box.
Oh.
Now, not all of these are WIPs. So this is the one I was working on at Christmas, Christmas tree. And it's just gone away for a little bit. But it'll get finished sometime this year.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really close on it. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, nope. This is Hedgehog Meadow from the Hedgehog bag I stole from Whitney that her mom made. Al Forestry. So this is, I do have the cover page. This is the cover page. And
That's so good.
I have one tiny corner done.
Aw,
Really cute.
so cute.
The
So,
color's pretty on that fabric.
yeah, I love it. So this will probably, everything's gonna come back out. I may have to.
Right?
weird
Once you
little
start
work.
going through them, it's like, oh yeah, now I want to stitch that. And now I stitch
Here
that.
is my cryptid,
Shameful or no?
my shameful. I have the top half of the
Shameful
board.
than mine.
And yeah, as soon as I saw the crack, and I was like, well, that's gonna go to the top of the pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kraken's really good. They've all been
I mean,
good.
they're all really good, but the Kraken kind of like sealed my deal. Here's my Cozy Cafe shameful secret.
Mine is super shameful because I can't even find it. So
Yeah, and you had more than just one done, didn't you?
Yeah, I have.
I think I had 2 of them done.
Oh. I do love the blue. Like you could finish yours. You could just do a row.
I might just do it though, and I could probably do that.
It'd be cute hanging in a kitchen. And maybe
Yeah.
Never started. This might go faster than I thought. Start, didn't start, just kidded. Woohoo! That's it. The rest of them just split it
Pretty
up.
good.
That's pretty good. Not as bad as I thought.
I'm the loser.
You
Or
are.
am I the loser?
Such a loser.
Look at it. Being a loser.
Okay, so haul. I don't have a ton of hauls. Sarah and Whitney on Tuesday went to the CC yearly sale. I was working. But Sarah did pick me up this Mystic Fabrics I think it's Dark Diversity. It's kind of hard to read. I think it's Dark Diversity. I don't remember what I thought it was. Dark Divinity, I think is what I thought it was. But it's very
It's so pretty.
more brown than I remember, but I do really like it.
Yeah, I
love
like
it.
it.
Really
It's-
good color. A very spooky.
Yeah, it's like 16, so it'll be small things probably that I do on it, unless, I mean, in the summer I can do 16 a little more, but I don't have the patience in the winter. We got a card from Lollipop Stitches, and it's 11, and it says, on the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Egos, and it's glittery. It's amazing. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Checking
you.
up at like I'm gonna cover her address, but like the custom stuff is like covers both sides of the envelope. So when I got it in the mail, I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh, yeah, we don't. Yes, in the States, it's like we might put a stamp on it.
Oh, yeah, if you're lucky.
Lucky, it might have a stamp, which is probably why our postal service is a nightmare right now. So I bought the Golden Girls pattern from Stitch Area. But, oh my gosh, this cat is insane. It's this one. Oh, that's not good. So it has the 4 of them, and it says, you know, it has all the quotes like, picture it Sicily. In this house, we treat our bodies like a temple. Open to everyone day or night. The older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. Flirting is part of our heritage, and caring is for plain women. Pretty women go shopping. You can never be overdressed or overeducated. So true. The cookies are fresh, the cheesecake is sliced, and the goddamn pizza is always hot. And then it has some Helgen, Blugen, Flugen, you know, some roast. Because in this house, we do the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. So I wanted to do something Golden Girls. I don't know if I'll do this, but it's a ton of text. It's going to be another Christmas vacation thing.
Christmas vacation.
But I thought it might be a fun thing to start and just kind of work on when I feel like it. So, and then Jukebox Stitchery, I'm sure a lot of you saw this online, but they did a Betty White like remembrance piece. It says, thank you for being a friend. And then it has the initials of the 4 Golden Girls, the actresses.
Oh, cool.
I feel like I bought something else. Maybe that's it. I haven't. I mean, I've been working and it's been kind of exhausting. And so I have not really felt like even shopping on Etsy, which is crazy. So that's pretty much my haul, right? Yeah.
Okay, so my haul is all from CC. I bought this pattern that says a spoiled rotten dog lives here because
4 of them do.
4 of them do. It's fact. As I don't know if you saw earlier, Nova with her little hoodie on because she's cold. So she has one of Wade's hoodies on. This is Fiber on a Whim buttermilk.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And I bought a piece of that too. So
That's pretty.
That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. It's really pretty.
And it's a big piece. And then I also bought this is Mystic Fabrics Witch's Brew, which Carrie did her Stephen King piece on.
It's so good. I would buy more of that.
It's so pretty. I'm not sure what I'll stitch on it yet, but
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. That was all I bought. It's pretty good.
okay. Well, I did went to CC with Whitney on Tuesday, and then I went back this morning, and I need to apologize to Athena. She said hi to me and reintroduced herself. And I was kind of in and out of CC really quick. So I hope she doesn't think I was being rude, but it was pretty crowded in there and I was a little uncomfortable this morning. So Athena, I'm very sorry. I didn't just stand and talk, but I just kind of wanted to go because I was
get in and out.
So that's my own little mental health issues and usually Carrie's my buffer. Carrie does talking to strangers. So do that as well. Anyway. But this morning at CC, or Tuesday at CC, I picked up Redbird Sampler by Heart and Hand.
I like that.
Love my birds.
Pretty colors.
And then I got the Buttermilk Whitney got. I got Mystic Fabrics Winter Solstice. Which is
that one's pretty.
Yeah, blue and purpley, and it's kind of hard to see. Oh, Beaker, you need to go lay down somewhere. Then I bought Needle Bling Yellowstone.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
Yellowy. I like it.
Love it. Don't know what I'm gonna do on it, but I just love the color. And then Tuesday, I also bought Fiber on a Whim Affogato, AFF.
Affogato. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that.
Ooh, yeah, I like that too.
And it's a 16 and there was another one I bought. There was oh no, maybe that was the only 16 I bought. And then today I went back to pick up some patterns I've been waiting for came in and one mom's been waiting on. So I bought Fabric on a Whim because today was the last day of their sale. So cornflower.
Yeah, I like that. Hey,
Yeah.
no, that's not what I was using. I was trying to figure out what that one fabric. I thought maybe that's what it was, but I don't think it was.
Oh, and then I bought Cottage Garden. I'm gonna do their year in the woods, and so I got the
Oh,
fox
Yeah,
I
they're
love
so
that.
pretty.
and the swans.
They're
Oh,
so
those are
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah, and I'm doing these and then the Bird Crush Club from Lindy Stitches, and I'd like to turn at the end of the year. I'd like to turn both of them into wall hangings.
Mm.
So with mom's help. And then I did a little online shopping. Someone showed this, or I saw it somewhere. So I got on Creative Poppy and bought it. It's Barbara Anna Designs Christmas Joy.
Oh, that's cute.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Good
think
for
it'll be a quick little fun stitch. And then the Laurel Witch
Oh,
by Laura Daub, Daub. She did a free advent calendar, and it was free until December 30th to get all the pieces downloaded, and then she was going to sell it. But she had some other, so I just started following her page on or her Instagram account, and she has these cutest little gnome witchy things, and this one she made and she turned into a little tiny doll.
it's so cute.
So
Yeah.
cute.
Then she came out with this one. She says she has a ton of ideas in her head, and I'll buy them all.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah,
They
and
are cute.
this one who's like in her little
Mhm.
area. And I think that's it. That's all.
All right.
We did pretty good. We were doing pretty fast.
Good. Mhm. So plans, I mean, we've kind of talked about, I don't know if you guys have really talked about your plans, Whitney's plans for 2022.
Is
are
to have no plans.
whatever it feels like. You do you.
That's right.
It's like the CDC's plan. You do you. And Sarah's has talked. Did you talk about your plans? You did basically.
I kind of have. I really want to sit down and kind of make a list of the things I know for sure I want to work on. I have
Is that what your journal is for?
I know that's I filled in week 2. So
Little secret of mine. Haven't touched my calendar yet.
well, that's all right. And Teresa Chuckle, your calendar will be mailed Monday. It's all ready to go. I even ran in Hy-Vee this morning to buy cat food and completely forgot to take it with me to mail it. So it will go out Monday after school, hell or high water.
Now we're gonna get floods.
Now we'll get
Right.
floods.
Right.
Well, I'll ride in Iowa to get to Hy-Vee. Yeah, I kind of want to make a list. I want to go through, there's some things I definitely want to work on this year. And so I need to go through and kind of make a list of things I want to work on and then kit some things up. So I want to kit up a bunch of smalls just to have ready to go whenever I feel like a bigger project's too overwhelming. So
yeah,
that's my plans for now.
I'm going to start something new today. I'm gonna put Mary Shelley away for a while. I know I'll finish her and I like her. So I'm gonna start this. It's from Meredith Designs. It's a My Favorite Murder. It says, "Don't worry, it gets worse."
I looked at that last night and almost kitted it up.
So I think it'll be a quick stitch. And I was telling Whitney, like, literally listening to My Favorite Murder has gotten me through the last 2 years. You know, I think just at least to and from work. And you know, things are not great. So a little gallows humor. Don't worry, it gets worse, because woo, it's starting to feel like March 2020 all over again.
Right.
Probably if you're a healthcare worker or an educator.
It feels worse than March 2020, but
Yeah, it's been rough. So if we don't film Flosstube one week, or, you know, we don't post as much Stitchy stuff, I don't think we've been great about posting to our Instagram. So
I
know,
know been great about it, and I need to get better. So
I know, I do too. I've been bad.
much like everywhere else, Kansas City is a hot, steaming mess right now. And schools are not great, and we're just trying to survive. Literally. I mean, I posted the thing, like, if you ever, a lot of people, if you just follow 3 Trail Stitchers, we just basically post stitching. But if you ever want to know what's inside my mind, which you don't, then you can follow me. I'm Trail Stitcher Carrie. And I don't usually post it in my story, but I post in my story, not on my like feed. but you know, like you have to laugh, otherwise you would. I posted a thing of like the somebody talking over the Hunger Games, like, welcome to the Hunger Games, blah, blah, blah.
May the
It's
odds
not a
be
joke.
in your favor.
That's what education is like at the moment. So I'm gonna stitch that my favorite murder thing, because although it seems like a downer, this is my year of inspirational people and inspirational quotes. So and then I might stitch a Queer Eye thing, because they've been getting me through
Why
the
not?
last week,
Yeah.
so, yeah. But yeah, so that's my goal, and I think I'll stitch that pretty quickly if I feel like it. And then I want to go back to that Fabulous Women. It was nice to have it out and look at it. I really enjoy stitching on that. So
And you went like really fast on that.
I think because it's like each little person
Motif.
feels like you've completed something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I kind of want to get back to the cryptid thing, because I think once I get the border done, I could, you know, like I might do one little cryptid a month and it would feel
It's the border that's always the worst.
Yeah,
Like,
so.
Yeah. Okay, so those are our plans. We don't have a giveaway this week.
We do actually.
Oh, we have a giveaway this week. I forgot. Okay. go ahead.
So, you know, last week, because Bob's
Oh,
Burger
yeah.
is life. So I have 2 Butt Loose Tina's extras, and 2 people actually commented, and so some of my Bob's Burgers people are out there. So Terry Hall and Megan Webb, I've already commented on your comments. So if you'll send me your addresses, these can go out in the mail Monday too. Just saying.
oh, and I need to say thank you to Megan, because she is going to send me a piece of blood spatter Ada.
Oh yeah.
Because I am looking for some. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've not been able to find any great blood spatter. So if anybody else out there knows of somebody who makes it, sells it on Etsy or whatever, just drop a comment, because I am looking for a couple pieces for some ideas that I have. So thank you, Megan. I really appreciate it.
All right, so that's probably it for stitching stuff. We will do our best to be back next week.
We're supposed to work on rearranging my sewing room on Saturday, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we will do our best. But I hope you guys, oh no, we're not done. If you
I mean, we could be done. I don't know.
we'll move on to our media corner, which I'm sure will be somewhat abbreviated. So if you don't want to listen to what we are reading, watching, or listening to, then you can hit the road. We won't take it personally. Believe me, we've rambled for like 25 hours at this point. So totally up to you. But if you do want to know what we're watching or reading, then we're going to start that right now. I finished Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade, which I really liked. It was very good. I really did enjoy it. It was a good book. Just kind of a feel good thing. And so now I'm reading the second in the series, which is All the Feels. I'm not very far into it just because I didn't read much the last couple nights, but I think I'm going to enjoy it just as much. But like I said, you know, just be aware they're a little steamy. So if you're not into that aspect of romance, probably not for you. But if you are into that aspect of romance, or you just want a good story to take your mind off of things, then I recommend. So I would definitely check out her other books once I'm done with this. Listening to My Favorite Murder because they make me laugh. And it's so bizarre, isn't it, that listening to things like that make us relax.
Make you laugh. Yeah.
But they do. And then watching, this is where I'm always like, I don't know, because I don't make notes of what I watch.
Dork.
I watched Queer Eye. I watched the new season of Queer Eye, which I love. Queer Eye. It's like it does for me what I have thread. What the Great British Bake Off does for me. Like it's sort of like a calming presence. Now it does usually make me tear up, which granted, I'm more likely to tear up the last few days, but still it's like a touching, good, feel goody tear up, not a
It's a happy cry.
Not an end of the world, you know, cry.
Not the world.
Sorry, mailman. Stop.
Well, that mailman.
I know, how dare the mailman.
That mailman.
Need to get him.
Don't do.
But it's very good. The last season, the most recent season anyway, is in Austin, Texas. And it's just a really incredible like group of people. They do a prom for this school. That's just, I mean, it's amazing. It totally gives you hope for the future. So I just love them. And I love especially Jonathan Van Ness. He might not be for everyone, but he's totally for me. He always puts a smile on my face. So so highly recommend Queer Eye if you're into it. And then last night I decided I had never watched We're Here, which is Eureka O'Hara, Shangela, and Bob the Drag Queen. And it's on HBO Max. And I think there's been 2 seasons of about 8 episodes. They go to a small town and they each choose someone and they put on a drag show. And it's not necessarily people that it's, the first episode was like a professor from a university that had never, like a really straight-laced kind of guy. And, they deal with then there's issues of acceptance and stuff, but I really enjoyed it. I watched 2 episodes and I'm going to keep it to watch throughout this week. But the 3rd episode, they go to Branson.
Amazing.
Woo! I can't wait to see what they go. I mean, I love all 3 of them. I especially love Eureka O'Hara. I always have ever since she was on Drag Race. So I watched that. Just some movies, nothing too crazy. I watched The Bourne Legacy because Whitney was talking about Jeremy Renner, and I was I need some Jeremy Renner in my life. So I watched that. I've been thinking about going back and watching the first couple Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland today.
That would be good.
I just need brainless. I was watching 2020 this morning. I haven't finished it yet, but
Did you? Okay, because I finished it last night.
Yeah, it takes place in up by Moberly, Missouri, which is northeast Missouri.
Yeah.
So when I I just put it on because I was eating my lunch and just trying, and it says Missouri State Highway Patrol, and I was like, what?
I always perk up when you hear Missouri or Kansas City.
And it's never anything good.
No.
It's never a charming story of
Well,
Missouri.
not when it's on 2020, it's not.
It is anywhere.
True.
I guess we were on, Mom said she was watching Rachel Maddow and they brought up some insane thing that happened in the Missouri Capitol. And I was like, oh, good. Oh, okay. Anyway, so that's probably pretty much it for me. I'm just trying to watch things that will, carry me through winter. The winter of my discontent.
Okay, I have not read or listened to anything, but I watched a lot and I wrote it down but left it in the other room. So here we go. I watched Yellow Jackets on Showtime.
Ooh, I watched the first episode.
Yeah, which is about a high school soccer team that their airplane crashes and it's their survival, and it shows them as teenagers and adults. Yeah. So then I went into this angsty teenage murder series thing, and I watched One of Us is Lying on Hulu.
Okay. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then I watched Cruel Summer, which was I think it was on Hulu also. It was originally on Freeform, and it's about a girl
that's got his daughter in it.
Yes, she's in it. It was pretty good. I mean, it's kind of dark, but it was pretty good.
Dark.
Wade and I watched a Zach Bagans series called The Haunted Museum, which was actually kind of interesting. He took him and Eli Roth, who was a big horror director, whatever. They took and made little short movies out of different artifacts that are in Zach Bagan's museum. So it's these little scary half-hour scary little movie things. We watched that. And last night I watched Knives Out because I needed Chris Evans and some cable knit sweater.
You know what? That's in January of 2020, we all need Chris Evans and a cable knit sweater.
And cable knit sweaters.
It settles it. I'm watching it today. And Daniel Craig. I love Daniel Craig too. So.
Yeah. It's a great movie anyway, but
I'm watching it today.
He's just amazing.
I've never seen it. I guess I need to watch it.
You should watch it. It's good.
I'm gonna watch it.
That cable knit sweater is good for the soul.
It really is. And it's free on Xfinity right now on our cable network. So it's definitely worth it. So I think that was everything.
Did you watch did you like Yellow Jackets?
I did. I'm caught up. there's two
Yeah.
there's two episodes left. So it's very interesting. Like I noticed on one of the Facebook pages, Streamerinos, like lots of people were kind of horrified by it because it is survivalist type
Yes.
stuff and they
It's
hunt.
like,
and-
if any of you have seen or heard the story, like Alive of the
The soccer
Chilean,
team.
was it Uruguayan soccer team from that was on.
yeah.
It's that kind of a feel. if you
Yeah.
have
I mean,
seen it.
it's definitely kind of dark. It's not,
Yeah.
it's probably not for everybody, but I did like it. So I have the last two episodes set to record so I can watch them.
I'll have to catch up. I watched the first one and liked it, and then I just kind of forgot to get back to it.
Well, and I think it's that 90s
Mhm.
nostalgia part of it
Yeah.
too. And that's sort of Cruel Summer takes place between 1993 and 1995.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
kind of that.
I graduated in 93.
I mean, I graduated in 92. So
I graduated in 93 too from college.
I think that's why I liked Fear Street too, is because it was kind of like that nostalgia.
yes. Yeah.
Which is sad. How is like now they're making nostalgic like movies
90s
about
movies,
the 90s.
It's so sad.
I mean, it wasn't that exciting the first time around. Although
no.
comparatively, it was
Better than now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's it for me.
I've not been reading anything. Well, no, I've only read one page of it, so it doesn't count yet. I have been listening to Dolly Parton Storyteller.
It's so good.
I just love listening to her talk. I could listen
She's so cute.
yeah. And I love the stories of like I've gotten up to the chapter where they've talked about like the doctor, the mountain doctor.
Oh yeah.
And then like talking about her dad and how he inspired her to start the book program, and just her uncle who really inspired, really supported her singing places and helped her write songs. And like the very first song that her mom, they were just always very encouraging of their children. And even when she said she wanted to be a singer, it wasn't, like, well, we're dirt poor, you got to come up with a better idea. It was no, like, you can do whatever you want to do type of thing. And I just love listening to her. So I've been listening to that. I'm caught up on Strange and Unexplained.
Yes.
Woo,
The
you got that.
one threw me for a loop.
Oh, I'll have to listen to it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't know if I want to believe that or not. But they're really good. And then watching, I wrapped up my Resident Evil movies on Monday, and I did watch Raccoon City, and I know Bobby wanted to know how it was. I thought it was worth it. I liked it. They do it changes some of the backstory or forward story, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And I don't know. I mean, I'd have to ask Carrie or her friend Brianna. I don't know if it sticks closer to the video games or if the original movies stick closer to the video games. Unless Carrie watched it, she wouldn't be able to tell me probably. But
Well, I didn't play, like I played the first Resident Evil, but
But you
Brianna
didn't-
played,
all of the Resident Evils.
I think so. I mean, she played a lot, but
But it was good.
I
I enjoyed it. I liked it. I hope there is a mid-credit scene that kind of sets it up, because one of the characters is one of the characters that, other than Claire and her brother, who will eventually carry over later, but one of the characters is one of the characters that carries over to Umbrella Company.
was
So
it $20?
it was 20. It was worth it. I mean,
Yeah, but I already
paid to go to see it at the movies,
Yeah.
and I would have spent that on a ticket and food and all that stuff at the movie. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. And then I've watched a lot of Bob's Burgers this week. I did watch the 2020 that Carrie was talking about that is in Moberly, Missouri. And yeah, I kind of, the minute you start watching it, you're like, oh yeah, I know who did it. And then Carrie had watched The Autopsy of Jane Doe, and I'd never seen it, so I watched it last night.
Oh, I watched that too when it first came out.
Yeah,
it
I
was
feel like
good.
I thought we had seen it in the theater, but when I started watching it, I'm like, I've never seen this movie. I think I was thinking of The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
Is that the one that takes place in a morgue? Is that what I was thinking?
Oh, it's not Emily Rose. It's The Exorcism of Somebody, but it's not Emily Rose. It's more current than that.
Yeah, so I watched that one and I was like, it was good. I liked it. But
Yeah.
I had never seen it. I was expecting to see something I'd seen before, and I was like, I have
Yeah,
never
no, it
seen
was
this
creepy.
movie.
I really liked it. And then I was gonna watch I think it's a Shudder original called Death Valley.
Ooh,
I couldn't get past about 10 minutes.
because of the storyline or gore?
Well, I think that no. I think the storyline would be really good. I just don't think the acting was that great.
Okay.
It almost felt like they're like, yeah, I will be back after this mission. I will help you. Line, put the crib together. I mean, it was that kind of acting. And maybe if I'd stuck with it longer, it would have gotten better, because you see the monster like pretty, probably within the first 3 minutes, you see the monster, and the monster's creepy as hell. And I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And then they flash to the team that's going to save everybody. And it's like,
Bad sci-fi movie.
we will, is that guns? We will bring the guns. And I was kind of bummed because after watching The Autopsy of Jane Doe, I was really in the mood to watch something else kind of creepy and woohoo, but instead I watched 2020. So,
Which can be creepy and
which is kind of creepy and woohoo. I mean, it was kind of like, what? I mean, it's crazy. That person was crazy. So,
All right, well, today I'm gonna watch Knives Out, and I'm gonna watch Sneakers, which is one of my favorite Sidney Poitier movies, because we lost Sidney Poitier yesterday, which is sad, but he was 94 years old. We keep telling ourselves that when these legends keep passing away.
nice long life.
Every other day.
yeah.
But just amazing person. And Sneakers, To Sir with Love and Sneakers are probably my two favorite of his movies, which I will say, one of my friends on Facebook, I posted a thing with a picture from Sneakers, and she's like, I have to say, the first time I saw that movie, though, it was totally for River Phoenix. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, it was totally for River Phoenix.
Right.
Everyone saw that movie. It was for
Now it's for Robert Redford and Sidney Poitier. But I will leave you with this morning. I was laying in bed, and I have this app, this like news app on my phone, and I was like half asleep, and it goes bing, and I thought maybe it was Mom or Sarah texting, and so I picked up my phone, and this news app had posted The Legend of the Missouri Beast, known as the Ozark Howler. And it's just like this random article. And I literally, because I thought of Sarah, and I literally went, oh, and just like laid back down.
Oh, I'll have to pull out my Ozark Howler pattern. I'm going to make me an Ozark Howler this
I
year.
was like, did they seriously wake me up for this news? But
I mean, it could be important. Maybe we'll catch it on our trail cams
I
down
don't
there.
know. I feel
Maybe.
like it's
That'd be
better than
amazing.
being woken up to tell you
That
there's
would
no
be amazing.
ICU beds left. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
I'd rather have a
Ozark
cryptid
Howler.
story.
it's a new variant. We're calling it the Ozark Howler. So we will leave you there. I hope you guys are okay mentally, emotionally, and physically, and that you're staying healthy. It's kind of crazy right now, but things will get better. We'll make it back to Disney World soon. The sun will shine in, I don't know, mid-April.
Carrie and Whitney will go to Nashville and eat 10 times at the Loveless
Let's
Cafe.
hope. Let me tell
Right.
you, if this thing,
Screws up that Nashville trip.
woo, yeah,
Will kill some people.
yeah. I'm just gonna wear 24 masks, full hazmat suit.
Right.
Wash your hand sanitizer every night when you get home.
Yeah, my hands, I was telling them my hands are so dry because I'm hand sanitized. I mean, not that I wasn't, but like crazy.
Well,
If
but when
you
you're
want-
back at work, I mean, when you're at home, you're kind of doing the normal wash your hands. When you're at work, you're constantly
Yeah,
hand
because I
sanitizer.
touch
each little
books
darling.
constantly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're trying to keep each other healthy at school. That's what we're
Is
doing.
that Wiggly?
That's Winnie.
Oh, hi, Winnie. Hi,
Look, she'll
Winnie.
look. She usually will look.
Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Who's that?
So we'll leave you with this meme, which is really hard to see, but it's from The Office, and it says, we hope you had a nice winter break. Welcome back. Everything's fine. And I posted this, and all of my friends that I work with are like, and everybody that I know, because lots of teachers, when you're a teacher, we're all like, yeah.
Nothing to
True.
see here. Everything's fine. Keep it moving.
Everything's great. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's good. So take care, stay healthy, get some stitching in. It's good for the brain. Watch some bad movies or some good movies. And we will hopefully see you next week. So take care. Sorry we kept you so long. Bye. Bye. See you real soon. And